Just trying new things. Okay, I'm gonna bring up the chat. Okay. Sorry about that, Karen. I just was really disappointed last week with the quality of the video. I felt like it was really grainy, especially on the playback. But I think I might just not move the camera so much. Why did somebody on this side is moving the door? It's not magic. It's you. You stinker. Why do you keep doing that? And wait for a couple people to get back on, some of my friends. We're live now. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I was using my GoPro because I wanted to try and get better video than what I got last week. But the sound was pretty terrible. And it is snowing. It's snowing here. We actually get, pretty routinely every year, we get a snowstorm mid-April. And it's done. So yeah, it's cold. I'm fully kitted out with my mittens and oh my gosh, you guys, I have so much to tell you. Well, there's Alice Paul, by the way. Okay, so one thing I did remember, I gotta remember, for the benefit of the playback, number one is to keep the camera steady. Don't move it too much. There's a little altercation over there started. And the second one is to read the comments. So Karen says she got sleet yesterday. Here I was going to ask, when is the best time for a visit to the barn? It's a nice quiet day today. I'm going to rue this black ewe lamb right here. Maybe. I need an assistant to keep up with the chat. All right, I gotta go to Heidi Holstall because I got lambs and all over me. Yeah. Oops. There. My hands are cold. I gotta keep my mittens on. All right, just for a second. All those bags of grain. I gotta pack those up. Those empty bags. Sebin Morgan. Of course, that makes sense. Jelaine, you're so clever. All right, so this week has been absolutely crazy. My son Will and his girlfriend came home for a visit, so they were home Friday night, and they left Tuesday after lunch, and I pretty much just shut down. I shipped orders and stuff, but really bare minimum. Wasn't doing any development. Hello, Alara, you big pregnant lady. And Magic Craft is kind of just blowing up. I shipped 14 wheels this month. Ah, Jillian, that's interesting. So that's just crazy. Very busy. Lots of consulting and conversations with really awesome people to get them set up with the wheels of their dreams. And then got my hair cut, which drives me crazy, sitting in a chair doing nothing for an hour. And then I saw Margot posted a video, which I've watched like 5 minutes of it because I've seriously not been sitting still long enough. I know you spent on a rose. I love that about you. So what else then? Let's see, there was some other stuff. Oh, we had our tax appointment. And my tax accountant is extremely happy with me. Oops, sorry. So that was great, believe it or not. I know, I can't wait to watch it. I gotta set aside some time. Somebody's got some nice back legs. Oh, that's Ty right there, showing us her nice straight backside. Your tax accountant is happy because you probably didn't. Well, let's just say this year the farm was the first time we were in the black, and we were looking for deductions this time, so I'll be happy about that. So I'm very goal-oriented, as you guys know. Yeah, seriously. I'm really trying to keep the phone as still as possible, so hopefully it's nice and not super grainy. That is right here, looking at us, these twins here, is Mira Reed, and that's her daughter, who I have to check her to see if she's ruined the lamb. So the other thing, I know, I think Margot shared it as a link. I don't think it's public. The phone's not plugged in, but I did bring the battery out. So once I get the battery beep, I can plug it in. This is Aria. And I do have sad news. We did lose Sansa this week. She did pass as predicted. She just was not thriving. The vet could not figure out what it was. So it's just one of those things. That's her sister here. This is Aria. So I had to take care of that situation. It's pretty safe. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to move my foot 1 inch. Margot, if it's okay with you, because I have Jillian's email, I can just email it to her if that's okay with you, or you guys can hook up. Yes, yeah, I know. Well, we knew it was coming. The vet said there wasn't really anything that they could do. She didn't have any worm load or anything. It was just something, one of those things. Yeah, so then today I had, well, Rich had a routine procedure this morning, stupid early, so I was doing that. And then today at 2 o'clock I'm interviewing the president of the Polypay Breed Association. Okay, Margot got that. I will go ahead and send Jelaine the link to your video. So the Polypay Breed president we're doing a call at 2 that I'm going to record for this week's Good of Work. This one's got nice back legs as well. These are 2 of my Fawn Catnugget lambs here. I'm not sure who is who. These were the only Fawn Catnugget lambs from this year. Hello. Pretty girl. Forgot what I was saying. Son of a gun. There's little Miss Ophadia. She's very, very pregnant. She sits whenever she can. And this is my new best friend. All of a sudden, this one just can't get enough of me. Right? You mind, sweet, sweet girl? Oh, your little face. Yes, interview. Right. So that's at 2. And then he also referred me. So he's like a livestock guy, right? All about the breed and marketing the breed and more of a meat guy. So he said there's actually a Polypay breeder who's a woolly like us. And he gave me her contact info. And she's also agreed to an interview. So 2 Polypay breeders, but from 2 very interesting perspectives. So I'm very excited about that. So those will be coming up. And then I'm going to have one video just of all the stuff that I've collected on Polypay in video form, because I'm going to journal my breed study on YouTube rather than making a binder and all that stuff. Already. Okay, let me just go get my battery. So anyways, yeah, so I'm looking forward to talking to because as you can imagine, it's going to be really interesting. Because it's 2 totally different types of sheep people. Do you guys know what I mean? Like sometimes like if you go to a 4-H fair as a spinner and you talk to a 4-H'er about their sheep, it's almost like you're speaking American English and British English, right? You're just not really on the same page. And that's what I'm going to put the phone down just for a second. Put my glove on. All right, so I just plugged the battery into the phone, so we've got a little more time. Oh. Anyways, so there's that. And I don't think I'm going to have time to get any spinning of the Polypay. So this week's Good of Work is going to be that interview. And then, there's Old English Garden. My old girl. It's so cool. So I got the interview. I took some footage this week. About cleaning out the barn. Morning chores and cleaning out the barn. I don't know if it's interesting or not, but at any rate, so I got some footage of that. There goes the magic door again. So I thought that'd be a fun thing to do. And then I'm just going to do a wool update of some of the stuff I've got, which will include any of the rude... You stinker. Every day I come out here and that door is all weird, and it's because of her. Peekaboo. Now everybody's all confused. Oh gosh, hang on a second. I gotta set that right. Talk amongst yourselves here for a second. Crazy. Okay. So yeah, so about the wool. So I'm going to go through the rude fleeces. I'm going to talk about a couple knitting things I've been knitting again. So I made a couple things, finished a couple things. Oh, you're such a stinker. Little Miss Rotten Face is over here bamming me because I'm not paying much attention to her. I think I'm going to put her over there in the stinker stall. Septima is chewing some metal. Is that like sucking on pennies? Following a Canadian shepherd who raises for meat because of the success of her channel, she's starting to get it. Yeah, that's Sandy Brock probably, right? Yeah, she's really cool. I love watching her stuff. Which I don't get to do that much of it. There goes the door again. Rat. It is nice to pick up the needles again. Yeah, she's really great. Of course you can, Margot. Elizabeth was kind of one of my pricky ones, though, so I'm actually contemplating not ruin her, but I'll have to see. I know I hate the autocorrect on Rue. That's why I always spell it R-O-O-I-N. Because the autocorrect, for me, it always makes it say roping, R-O-P-I-N-G. And here's Eleanor, one of my older girls. This beautiful. She's got a couple more years of breeding in her. Sunday, we have to do CDT shots, which is the tetanus toxoid. It's just our routine annual. On all of the bred ewes. I gotta refill that water bucket too. All right, Margot. Well, we're gonna have to figure out when you're gonna come out. Well, I'm still thinking about that tiny house. I don't know how quickly those things get installed. But we gotta CDT the bred ewes because that CDT passes on to the lamb, and you gotta get it in there like about a month before they're born, which is right about now, because we're going to be lambing in a month, if you can stand it. Another nice set of back legs right there. As if you should be in a sheep modeling magazine. Just a gorgeous girl. And there's Mabel with her little brown patch. You're confusing everybody because of the way your color is. You're a brown ewe, aren't you? Say, yep, I'm brown. Even though majority of my wool is white. Yeah, I'm excited about lambing. I'm excited, and I'm for me, it's really difficult to describe. It's just a period of time in the year that is what it is. It's exhausting and exhilarating and frustrating and joyous. It's a very emotional time for me, very volatile. It's going to be super weird this year because the lambs that were born when I first was off work, when I first started doing this full time, are going to have lambs. And I feel like my babies. It feels really weird. I didn't have any connection with any of the ewes prior to my suffrage year. Not as much of a connection. So like this one here. And that one there, Lucretia. It's an all the things time of year. That's exactly right. The shearer is going to be here on the 17th, which is Easter Sunday. And I already told him that we're just a bunch of heathens, but it was when he was available, so I took it. But I just can't believe my baby's like you. Look how pregnant you are, and you're going to be a mom. I can't believe it. You're going to have someone to love. You won't even remember me. My gosh, my beauties. So then, okay, another thing I wanted to tell you guys is that my neighbor, remember I told you guys that she called me all panicked because 2 ewes she bought for their fiber actually were, well, one of them had lambs, and she wasn't supposed to. She didn't expect it. And so she called me the day they were born, and I went out there and did my midwifery, helped her get everything situated and stuff. Did I tell you guys about that? Anyway, she came by yesterday to bring back the rest of the supplies I loaned her, and she said they're thriving and just doing really well, and so that's awesome. And she loves them like crazy. They haven't been outside yet. I drive by her house on a very routine basis, and I always look to see if they're out there, and she's kept them in the barn. So they're 6 weeks old. Yes, the Lincolns. Yeah, I thought I told you. Mom. This ewe here on the far left that's giving us her profile, that's O'Brien. She's one of my Downton Abbey ewes. And there's little Cordelia that was featured in the video, the little white ewe there, chewing away. So easy. Oh my gosh. And Jelaine, I noticed some of your comments. I don't know if, I think I do have more of a system now, so I think it's easier for them and for me. And also, there are patches that are harder to come off than others, but on hers it was pretty much, came right off. Shetland's good moms, yes. Withering instincts, yeah. It's a little flex, but yeah, it was really pretty. I was really proud of her. Yeah, so I was hoping to roo today, but it's really cold. I think I might just wait and do that black ewe lamb later on. Oh, man. I have somebody coming for a load of manure tomorrow, because I sell my manure on Craigslist. I think I told you that before. So that's tomorrow at noon. And then I have another person coming out. It's just crazy. Another lady coming out from Ithaca, Margot, you're probably familiar with that. It's on the Cayuga Lake. She wants to, getting sheep. Yeah, you were right. I feel like, well, she was easy to roo. I've rooed a couple of them already this year. You know what? I think we're going to roo really easily, and they were really hard, for whatever reason. So yeah, so this girl's coming up from Ithaca because she wants to start raising Shetlands. I think she has Icelandics already. And she's in a tiny house too, by the way, so I'll probably pick her brain about that. I gotta get my tiny house for Margot's visit. I have no idea how long they take. My biggest thing I'm worried about that is the site work. You know, the disposal of the water and stuff. I know there's such a thing as a composting toilet, but I mean, like, what about, you know, just water from the sink and everything? So anyways, stuff to think about. What are you doing? This is Locala. She's the big mouth. Every day when I come out, she screams at me. She's the one that we brought in that was a little bit undernourished. So we got her back up on track. And she's the one that gave me the only black ewe lamb from last year. Hi, Sojourner. Let's see if we can find Elizabeth in here. Yeah, we were talking about you and your pretty wall. Yes, we were. Not quite friendly yet, so I'm just gonna let her smell me. Nobody would even know. She doesn't have any wool under there. camera's installed too. This little brown one here is one of the ones I rode. Just half, and it was a slog. It was hard, and she was really angry with me. She did not. She's not one of mine. She doesn't like to have attention paid to her. So the whole thing was kind of unpleasant, but I got half of her done. Yeah, I know it. Can't wait. Well, I guess I can wait because I got plenty to do before then. So when it comes, it comes. Yeah, you're the one I'm going to get after. Is that your mom? Is that your mom? You crazy eyes? Just like your mom. She's going to be really easy to rue. I tried a little bit of her already. Yeah, that's English Garden. So she's, where did she go? There she is. So she's old. Her fleece is not our type. It's, that might be Elizabeth right there. It's going to be Elizabeth or Carrie. Right next to her, I can't see. I think it is Elizabeth. She's got a slightly darker face. Yeah, so English Garden is older, and she's not as fine as the rest, so I don't sell her fleece. Hand spinners, that goes into comb top. It's an enormous fleece. And so she doesn't have to have a coat because I won't look at her. I won't even consider it. Everybody else could possibly be sold as raw, but hers is just, it's up at like the 28, 29 micron. She is 12, I think. Or 11, maybe you're right. She's up there. And she's actually, I mean, if there's a, every so often I'll have a hand spinner with a flock that, you know, just wants something older and easy. This is Adelina. Well, Itasca was 12, and we put her down because she had really bad arthritis. So they're like a dog, like a lab, you know, anywhere from 12 to 14. She's a very impressive view. She's got a great body, great conformation, nice and solid. Right, hon? You just have this level of gratitude and affection for these older girls, all they've done for us. She's Jon Snow's mother, I think. Pretty sure. Yeah, she got, English Garden got retired last year. Anytime anybody that's 10 or more gets taken off the roster. And sometimes even earlier than that. Just depends. Don't you think about it. She was thinking about ramming me. Everybody's hitting the water pretty good today. I'll have to fill this up before I go out. Septima, very protective of me. All right. So my only action item here today is I gotta send Jelaine the video link. Smiley's good. He's always very happy to see me. Every time I bring the camera, he doesn't do it. Same thing. Hi, Baxter. Little sweetheart. Jumps around every time I come at him with the hay. Of course, when I have the camera ready to go, he doesn't do it. So, very perverse creatures that they are. But yeah, all the rams are good. Oh, is that right? That's possible. Is it cold out there, guys? Is that why they're coming in? Not too cold. One of the people that bought sheep from us this fall, she just got her Micron data. And one of the rams she bought from us, he's out of Lakshmi, the one that just walked by. His Micron was like 16. And all the other numbers were spectacular. So of course I got the look from Rich. Why did you sell him again? Like, okay, well. I think he was one of the ones that failed the back leg test where we were evaluating the back legs, right? And they were kind of crooked. Yeah, I know it. So she got a good prize there. So I'm really happy for her. All right, you guys, I think I'm gonna head in. My fingers are freezing. And I don't have anything else to tell you. Does anybody have anything to tell me? Karen's finished a... Did you finish it? Yeah, really gorgeous shawl. I do want to get a bigger picture of that I could post when you have a second. Yeah, me too. I love you guys too. Yep, same time next week, and I'll do it on YouTube. I'll try and be a little bit more forthcoming and give you guys some advance notice. But yeah, I'm always going to be here at noon. Not sure what format. I'm going to look at this video after and see how it looks. If I hate it, I may end up just doing Facebook. We'll see. Let me know what you guys think. I'm so happy that you did, Jillian. I think I actually moved this to noon for people like you that are working and that want a little lunch break. Like Chris Sizak, she also comes out in an hour, but today. I love you too, Margaret. Let me know when you're coming out for your visit. You can help me brew the sheep and stuff. That'd be awesome. All right, guys. I will talk to you later. Have a great weekend. Thank you.